Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mike Ruthless. I'm here again. Originally, I was just supposed to do I was going to do just a Deluxe Groove review. But I figure, since I got them all out now, I might as well just do all Defensor. And actually, I don't know why I left this here. Hold on. It goes on like that. So, Groove, actually, if you notice right away, is almost as big as the other guys. It may be a little bit bigger. And even in the robot mode, you can see he's a bit taller, too. Maybe that's why Hasbro didn't want to release them, I don't know. And I painted the hubcaps on these guys silver. Streetwise hotspot. First day, I just took the hubcaps off off-road and then switched them because his off-road's already painted up. So, did that. But, yeah, so it doesn't matter how you put this, it just looks better like that. So, yeah, like I said, Defensor review coming up. Gonna do all the figures except, originally, like I said, just was just gonna do a Groove, but I'll do them all. Why not? So, the deal. Let's get to it. Okay, so this is the guy everyone wants to check out, and everyone wants to get, and he's out there on Amazon. He's out there on Scramble Core, I think Toy Arena, Big Bad Toy Store, out for pre-order anyway. I was lucky enough to order him at the, what was it, was it 25th? That May 25th when he was on Amazon at like 8 in the morning. I missed him, but then I got him at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then I got him June 1st on a Wednesday. So sought after figure, and you could tell why immediately. It's very high quality, they're all high quality, but very detailed, very nice figure, and let's just take this off for now, because you don't need that. You got the little kickstand in the arm there. Woo! Alright. But, let's stand him there. There he is. So there you go. There's the police motorcycle, Chips motorcycle as I call it. Groove, Deluxe Groove, alright? And right off the bat, pretty nice figure, pretty detailed, pretty solid. Let me bring Streetwise over and so of course gigantic size, as you don't see a motorcycle this size, but because it's a combiner, it's gonna have to work like this. So pretty bigger, almost as big, or maybe a little bit bigger than the rest of the guys. Gets out of the way. Comes with 2 guns. Here, I'll just take them off there instead of 1. So get a nice close with them. So, I think red translucent plastic, maybe. Or actually, no, just if you could tell from there, translucent, painted silver, and then dyed red up atop. So, and do they fit into each other? I don't know. I think they might. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. I don't think they do. Or they do. Actually, yes, they do. But they do this way. So now it looks like the hell is this? He's shooting behind. Actually, you held like this. You shoot behind him and in front of him. No. Yeah, I guess it goes on the little wheel wells there. So, but there's this is just the motorcycle like that. You could just look at it and tell the transformation is pretty basic, pretty easy. Sometimes this is a pain in the neck to line up when you get them together. Not too much detail, but then again, you don't really need it. This figure just speaks for itself. You don't need, if you want to get replayable, go get them. I don't usually get replayables on the new stuff, only on the G1s, because if the new stuff didn't come with it, I don't think it really needs it. If the figure is good enough without them, it just be able to stand alone without them too. So, but yeah, there's a Groove and all his grooviness, and definitely a great figure. And you know the deal. We're all going to go one by one, auto mode, robot mode, and we'll do Defensor. So let's get this guy into robot mode. What do you guys say? Yeah? Alright, let's do this. Okay, so there's Groove in robot mode, and let's, how we do this, get a nice close-up of him. Nice gold paint, Autobot symbol on there, stamped on good. Face real reminiscent of the G1 version. It's got silver on the arms there. And let me take this gun off real quick, and you see even the detail on the hand though, with the fingers and stuff. Even though all molded, you can't move it, but nice detail on that. You got some silver on the thighs. Black seat, black details there. There's the wheel, it splits apart. You got the motorcycle kibble on the back, but still looks good. Doesn't get in the way. Doesn't detain. Not detain. Is it detain? Defrain. Refrain. Retract from the actual figure itself. So that's good. Well, let's get this foot off there real quick. Okay, so yeah, you don't really need that there. It just gets in the way sometimes, but put him in some nice poses, which is cool. Yeah. Definitely a great figure. Stand him up straight. Once I do the roll call with all of them at the end, we'll stack him up against the other guys. Yeah, but he is pretty tall. About the same as the other, but a little bit taller than a few of the other guys. So it's kind of, which I don't mind. I'm glad. You know, you definitely get your money's worth with this guy. You know, I don't understand. Like I said, Hasbro, I don't know what they like to do or what they're doing. They should have gotten this. We should have gotten him originally the first run. You know, not Rook. I mean, I don't. Some people love Rook. Other people, like, yeah, I saw the figure. I just thought it was like a box with wheels. I didn't like it. I'm like, this is the guy we should have gotten. So I'm glad we did get him. Hopefully we get a blast off. So yeah, there's a Combiner Wars Deluxe Groove. And all his groovy deluxeness. I don't even know if deluxe is a word, but it is now because I said it. So yeah, Groove. Let's do Blades next. So probably I like all the figures. Probably my least favorite figure because I think because we got Alpha Bravo first, I don't like him as much. But once you put him in robot mode, you see the face and you see the G1 likeness. He's great. So but you know, let's do the helicopter mode first. Okay, so here's Blades. I took the gun off Alpha Bravo, so he's got two now. The only thing I don't like about this figure is there's too much red on him. You know, and at least the midsection should be white. And I tried switching some parts off of him from Alpha Bravo, but especially like little parts in there where it's just like a little metal rod or widget. You can't really, like, you're gonna have to like force it out and do all that, and I didn't want to do that. So, and you know what, I'll just keep him like this for now. He's fine. You know, I know the Unite Warriors version is more G1 accurate. So, but anyway, here's a what's his name? Blades, Killer Blades. No, Cross Blades. No, just regular Blades. You know, Combiner Wars Protected by Blades. You know. Looks more like a Navy rescue helicopter. But actually, you know what? Probably fits it a lot better too. So anyway, here he is. He's got, you know, the two weapons there, the two guns, propeller. Yeah, not propeller. Maybe is it? I think it's the propeller one was in the front. You know, nice silver, red, and white. You know, once you see the robot mode, you'll see the real Blades come out, the real character come out. But the second time we've seen this mold, so. And the third time will be with Bruticus. And this point, I don't mind. I agree using this mold because it works. You know, Alpha Bravo. I'm not sure why we even got him. That should have been Vortex from the start, and it is Vortex from the start. You know, so I might just keep him and repaint him into Vortex instead of getting Vortex. But we knew when we saw him, we knew Blades was coming, and here's Blades. So, and if you have Alpha Bravo, you know what this one looks like. But enough of that. Let's get him in the robot mode because that's all we really want to see anyway. And but the robot mode on this guy, like I said, watch this. It really brings out the character. All right, so there's Blades, and you know, close up, and it's all blurry. What the hell, man? And then look at the face, and there's G1 Blades right there. The face pretty much gives it away. The Autobot symbol. The upper body, that screams Blades, and even. The rest of them does too, so it looks good with the two guns. And you could put the tail fin either like this or like that. It doesn't look bad like that. It looks fine. I like it. Okay, good mold, good figure. Just when we get Alpha Bravo, I was just scratching my head because number one, I'm like, this is Vortex with weird colors, and then I'm like, well, they'll switch the head with Blades, and Blades looks good too. And Blades, I always liked him. He always the dirty player, the dirty fighter, the second strongest guy. I think maybe the strongest, stronger than Hotspot, I guess. But loves to fight, loves war, loves to loves to rumble. So And you need a guy like this on a team, you know, because the rest of the guys are all, you know, laid back and cool and collected and serious. Where this guy's like, nah, I want to fight, you know, fight to the death no matter what. I mean, you know his character, so. But yeah, Blade's got 360 of him real quick. A lot of red on him, but you know what? It's fine. It works. But again, just the head sculpt is just like perfect, you know. God, that's Blades all the way. So, and see if we get an extreme close up. Come on. There we go. So there's Blades right there. There you get a good shot of him, good shot of the face and everything. So nice blue eyes, everything. Pale face, and even the chest piece here too. So yeah, they did a good job. Like I said, I don't. Sometimes repaints are too much, but when you know characters are the same mold, especially with these guys, you know, I don't mind it. But once you get, you know, you take the car mode, especially Streetwise over there, and you make him prowl and smoke screen and dead end, and then he's gonna be the new Chrome Dome. That's like, all right, that's pushing it too far right there. But 2 or 3 ain't bad, you know, especially when you need them. And if you think about it, those original molds, there was always a basic transformations for each one. So, but there were always different like heads and maybe a different fender or front here and there. So, anyway, here's Blades. Let's do first aid next. How's that? What do you think? Yes? No? He's right over there. So, Blades, you go over here. You know what? Let's go right into a first aid. And like I said, I took the rims off off-road. And do I have off-road? Hold on a second. Let me get off-road real quick and I'll show you. Alright, so there's off-road with his weapons, and he's got the regular. Actually, he looks a lot better with these, because if he's an off-road guy and a tough guy, get those black rims or those dark gray rims. Looks better on his. He doesn't need the silver rims. What's he gonna do, you know? So anyway, get him out of the way. But so I put him on first aid, and it looks a lot better on first aid. You know, basic white and red. Yeah. And there's his head. So I'm surprised they didn't do. They did do Ironhide like this. Trailbreaker should have had the back too. They did. They took it off. They made Trailbreaker a pickup. And I know because I think they did basically because of the weapon, but they could have worked like this too. I guess they didn't want 3 SUVs instead of 2, which I understand, I guess. But anyway, this first aid, probably one of my favorite figures for some reason. I don't know. This mold's pretty good, but for first aid, it fits like perfectly, I guess you could say. You know, they did a good job on this one. So, and he comes with an axe, no gun. I have to use this as a gun. Sometimes I switch off with what you would call it, Blades' gun, aka Alpha Bravo's extra gun. So, but yeah, let's get first aid into a robot mode and go from there. Here's first aid in his robot mode, and for some reason, like, you know, he's a medic, he's a doctor. I can't see this guy holding an axe or taking an axe to a Decepticon, because he's more of, I think, a pacifist or anything. So give him a gun. He looks better with the gun, I think. So that's just my personal preference. So I mean, you guys do what you want, but give him whatever. He doesn't really even really need a weapon. Give him like a scalpel or a surgical tool or something. You know, do a 360. Very nice, nice figure. And again, oh, let's not forget the close up there. Head G1 reminiscent head, definitely. They did a great job on him. Now this is where a repaint retool works perfectly, especially with the Combiner Wars, you know, because they're meant to do this. Like when they did, like I said, Trailbreaker and Ironhide, they weren't meant to be combiners really, but they made them anyway. But they did do a good job in these guys. Like I said, Mendosaur and Superion look great. You'll see, as soon as I put this guy together, Defensor looks awesome too. I still don't have Bruticus, but I'll get him later. I pre-ordered the Unite Warriors one, so. But not bad, right? I like this guy. First aid. Deluxe first aid. Who's next? I think, yeah, Streetwise and then Hotspot. Yeah, save the leader for last, so. First aid, get over here. Alright, so here's Streetwise. Not Road Smart, Streetwise. Or Road Dumb, no. Streetwise, retool of, was it Dead End? Yeah, Dead End, Wild Rider and them. But this was a sweet retool because they added some details. You got the, take this off. You got the headlights, the police lights, you got ramming bumper, you know, some grills, some, really souped it up. I like it a lot, you know. Now, the bad thing about this thing is, not about this, but if you guys getting the Computron, this is what you're getting for Lightspeed. Same guy, no retool, just recolor. So, enjoy it, guys. I'm getting the Takara version. Haha. Anyway, here's Streetwise, you know. They could have continued the blue on to the back here, which I don't know why they didn't do that. But other than that, you know, still a great figure. It works for this guy. And like a bone white red, some dark black there and blue, and silver for the headlights, and this dark charcoal gray, dark gray for the bumper and rammer. So hey, probably, you know what, I don't mind that this mold is one of my favorite molds that they used. It's so fun to transform, it's so easy, and plus the car mold looks good. So they used it for Prowl and Blue Streak. And Blue Streak Smokescreen. They should see. Here's where I don't mind it. Make a Blue Streak because this guy actually fits all those guys. This mold fits those guys, you know. Whereas some of them don't fit the guys at all. Which is, if they're not supposed to be combiners, don't make them a combiner. That's what I think, you know. And when they did on the episode Prime combined, well, you didn't make a Sideswipe or Wind Charger. You made Prowl and Iron Eye instead. And I think Jazz was one of them too that they did not use. I think the only original guy they used was a Mirage, you know, because Mirage filled in for Dragstrip. Although I'm glad we did get a Sunstreaker. Sunstreaker is great, one of my favorite characters and a good mold. But anyway, there's Streetwise. Hotspot's waiting because he's, you know what, Hotspot, you're next. Go wait over there. Streetwise, it's time to transform and get him in robot mode. All right, guys, here's a Streetwise robot mode, and you know, usual close up. You know, take that in focus here. I like this mold. Real cool, real pretty detailed actually for Deluxe. Worked good on Dead End. Worked good on Wild Rider. I've seen the Prowl and the Smokescreen versions. Not bad. All I did was change the head. This fits perfectly for Streetwise though, especially you got the G1 head, which looks good. Maybe even more than Dead End and Wild Rider still work, but it worked good for this guy too. The only thing I don't like is, like, even though I like this mold, I don't see why they're taking the Headmaster Chrome Dome and making them and using this mold as well. There's slight differences and slight retools, but if you don't believe me, look it up. Chrome Dome, Headmaster Titan Wars Chrome Dome is this mold. Alright, so you don't believe me, check it out. I mean, you're gonna, especially when you see the arms and they see the legs, you see the transformation sequence. Identical. So Hasbro, you had a chance to redeem yourselves now when you didn't, but you know, what else is new? You keep blowing it, so I'm not surprised. Anyway, here's Streetwise, you know, front, back, you know. He's got this nice shotgun. It reminds me of that movie Out for Justice. Steven Seagal, Out for Justice, got a shotgun. Just blows guys away, blows a guy's leg off in the movie too. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Rated R, violent but great. Nice 80s. Oh, 80, no, it's 91, I think, 91. So, but I like the fact that Streetwise here has a shotgun here, so, which is cool. I like that. Yeah. Better than that stupid tailpipe Dead End and Wild Rider came with. Anyway, there's Streetwise. And you know what? All the deluxes. Let's bring in all the deluxes real quick. Yeah. And of course, I always gotta center everything. So there's all the four of them. And let's get an out shot real quick. And there we go. And spot. It's not your turn yet. There's all four of them. And like I said, if you look at it from that angle. Alright, Blades is the tallest. Blades and Streetwise are equal. Groove's equal. First Aid is short by like a little bit. Now, you know, let me line them up. I look about it. Blaze, Blaze tall. Yeah, Blaze is taller. I'm going by the head too. Don't count that fin in the back. But yeah, I think First Aid is shorter by a little bit, but still shorter. So, and you figure Groove is the motorcycle, and he's almost up there. So, but there's the 4 Deluxes lined up. Only one more thing to do. Let's bring a hotspot. We'll do him, and then we're gonna do Defensor, and you're gonna love Groove in Defensor mode. I guarantee it. All right, last but not least, the Autobot, Protectobot, Commander, Leader, whatever you want to call him, Protectobot Leader, Hotspot, or Autobot what is it, Protectobot Hotspot now? I mean, I don't know how. Well, some of these figures I understand why they can't keep the copyright, because like very common names for some of them, especially like, you know, Blades and Groove. First Aid, you know, First Aid is good. Come on, the first thing I think of First Aid is ambulances and medical buildings and hospitals, so that's hard to copyright. So just slap Protectobot in front of them and they're yours, and that's what they did. I think the only one that's original is Streetwise. If I'm wrong, you know, correct me. But let's take a look at Hotspot. Fire rescue. Come on, focus. And there's the focus. And nice silver. In fact, you could tell right there I went overboard because, yeah, a little bit. I actually posted some pictures on Facebook. Took off all the wheels, painted them individually, you know. They're pretty good though, so. Oh, I might have to redo that. Or is that the lighting? Yeah, it looks like the lighting. Alright. Anyway, this Hotspot is a fire truck mode, and this goes up like that. Yes, up. And it's weird because then it swivels around and you can do it like this, yeah. And it extends, but then it's like it doesn't extend like that. You got to go like this, and I don't know. And then almost like an abridged version of it. I don't know, like that. A weapon mode of some sort. I don't know. Is that there? That's not even the right way. I'm not even doing it right. Hold on a second. All right, there we go. But I think did it come? No, it came in robot mode. I think this is just an abridged. Oh, this is when you transform to robot mode. And it shortens up. But you go this way for the regular mode. Oh, turn around. Oh, there we go. And there you go. There's Hotspot. So Defensor heads up here. You know, you got the chest piece here. It's weird the way this all like flips around and hugs around his body to get the head. And of course, you know, pretty basic transform there. You know, Onslaught is just a retool of this. But you look at the original toys too. Onslaught and Hotspot had the same transformation, just different parts and added on, but basically the same transformation sequence. So, but anyway, there's Hotspot in his Hotspot mode. No. Fire truck mold. Yes, it is a fire truck mold. Fire truck mode. But let's get him into a robot mode and check him out. Alright, Hotspot in robot mode. Pretty simple transformation. But let's go closer to him. Probably the best G1 accurate head we've ever gotten for a Hotspot. There we go, that's better. Alright, so now we focus on his head. Probably the best G1 head ever made for a Hotspot. We got the Japanese version, we got the GDO version. It wasn't bad, but it was like all black and had the red eyes. You could barely tell the details and stuff. Here you got a nice cartoon, close to cartoon accurate head. Autobot symbol, the red, the light blue, the stripes. You know, 2 weapons like the original character, like the original toy, which I like. You know, and they become his weapons in Defensor mode, or Defensor. You know, reversed the speed around. That's it. Pretty basic transformation for a Voyager, but it works. You know, and that's what makes these guys so much fun too. It doesn't look bad. You know, like Silverbolt has like the worst back kibble ever. You know, not even that. Not under kibble for the jet mode. The robot looks fine, but here they hit a home run with all the Protectobots, especially Hotspot, because Hotspot recognizable, Never got him in the store. Couldn't find him in the store. I think I saw him once in the store. That's it. And actually, you can still get the Deluxes over at Kmart. I saw since last week. So, but no hotspot. Now it's all Onslaught in that. What's that? That horrible scatter shot looking thing that they call scatter shot. Anyway, it looks bad. It's all red on red with white and dark red. So anyway, so there's hotspot with the protective. You know what? Let's bring them all out. Let's line them all up. Hopefully, let's focus first and line them all up. All right, here's all 5 of the protective bots in robot mode. If you haven't gotten these guys, pick them up. They're definitely worth it. I mean, they're fun to have. And if you definitely get Groove. You need Groove. Don't even bother with. If you have Rook, that's fine. Don't even bother with Rook. Groove is where it's at. That's what makes this team unique. You know. Groove, I think one of the first motorcycle bots we got. You know, I think Retgar was probably later, but just to have him for, especially in the G1 line, to have him was cool. You know, and but anyway, you guys know what's next. These guys are a combiner. They form Defensor, so it's time to make Defensor and review him. So protective bots, you know what to do. Combine. Alright guys, here's Defensor, all Defensored up. And now let's go from the bottom here. There's Groove, so he's holding the Streetwise shotgun there. And he's got, you know, his own weapons there, and you can see him holding them in the back there. There's Streetwise. There's a good, nice shot of Defensor right there. Nice head. Yeah. Blades. Got the 2 guns there. Holding one of Hotspot's guns. First Aid holding the other guns. He's got his hands locked in there like he's doing like pull-ups or sit-ups or crunches or whatever. But yeah, it fits together pretty well. Get a close-up, not a close-up. Let me get a full shot of him. You know what? Let me turn off the light. I don't know why the light. Okay, now we got no bright light like getting in the way. So, like I said, there's the Defensor, protective bots combined. So they came out about almost a year ago, and almost a year later we get Groove. But you know what? I'm happy we got him. I don't know if Hasbro does this on purpose, but Hasbro, I know you're done with Combiner Wars, but if you ever go back to Combiners, put them all, release them all at the same time, and make sure it's the right guys. Don't throw in, don't add on some guy we never heard of, or maybe from another generation that you just want to add for now, thinking, oh, we'll add a new guy to spice up. No, give us the original guys. Give them updated looks, yeah, but don't give us this other crap like Rook, No, nothing against him, because Takara really did good with him, making him in a nose cone, which I'm glad. And no, you guys did take him and make him Hound and Swindle, which is a lot better than Rook. Rook is just like a white box with wheels. That's it. That's pretty much. So anyway, here's Combiner Wars Defensor. If you don't have him, definitely go get him. All right. And now you don't have to shell out the money for the United Wars unless you want it. But whatchamacallit? Go get Groove. He's on pre-order, so he'll come out again in October. A lot of people are saying maybe Blast Off will come out with him. Who knows? But he's out there for pre-order, available $17.99 most places on Amazon, I know. Or go to Scramble Core, $17.50 on pre-order. And when he ships out to you, probably like $23, $24 shipped, which is not bad. And the rest of them you get, they're still available in the store, $14.99 or so. And they're still on Amazon. They're still on Hasbro Toy Shop. Or if you go to shows, get them loose. I got them all loose. And got a buddy down in Florida who I got Hotspot from. So, like I said, I think I paid like $8 for each of the individuals. I think maybe $10 for First Aid, but definitely worth it because it was less than retail. It was $24 shipped for Groove, and it was $25 shipped for Hotspot. So, still made out, still total $75 or $80 or something. Still, not bad. Didn't have to pay tax, didn't have to waste gas too much. So, anyway, here he is. Here's a Combiner Wars Defensor. Great figure, and really menacing, really bulky. I like it. Almost as bulky as Menasor. You know, I should have brought them all down, but I'll do Superior and Menasor soon, and I'll put all three of them, all the three combiners together. Waiting for Bruticus, so when I get Bruticus, I'll put them all together. So anyway, for now, just enjoy Defensor, enjoy Groove, like Groove. Real happy we got him. You know, it makes the figure. For me, it brings back a lot of memories from that era. You know, so I'm sure with a lot of other collectors it does as well. You know me, I make reviews because I like them. I enjoy the figures. I enjoy the genre. I enjoy Transformers. No one's paying me to do this. No one tells me to say this or say that. I say what I want. And I'll try to be real honest with you guys. But you guys really want to get this figure? I'll say yes, definitely get them. You know, get them piece by piece if you can, but get them all at once. Who knows? If you want to get the Unite Warriors version, get that one too. You know. But definitely, if even if you're not a fan, get this guy because you'll definitely enjoy him and you'll definitely appreciate him. So, Combined Wars Defensor. I'm Mike Ruthless. I'm out. I'll see you guys next time.